My role is to embrace and uplift everyone and encourage everyone to make sure everyone's doing the right thing. I think I've naturally stepped into the role, just, from people who left and just being the only senior, like you just said. And it's been pretty easy to do that. Defense is a big part of our program here, and I'm naturally gifted at playing defense for whatever reason. And it's easy to help these the younger guys and to step into that role and to explain to them and to tell them how serious it is, because you won't get any playing time if you don't buy into our principles defensively. And it's just been really easy to talk to everyone, to show them, and for everyone to know that I've stepped into the leadership role. And it's been a lot of fun so far. It's been a blast, and I just can't wait for the season to start.
Overall, I worked on my shot, being able to shoot it in all different types of positions, far spot shooting to inside creating off the dribble, and just being more crafty, working on footwork, spins, stuff like that. I have a certain level of expectation of myself, so when I do look at film, I'm looking at all the negatives and getting mad. Even after the good games, I'm getting mad, like, how could I do that?
So what about that pit dunk? Do you do that in practice all the time?
I don't do that in practice all the time. I'm really a guy that goes up. After my injury, I just stopped really trying to jump high and do the fancy stuff, but that happens every once in a while.
So things I was working on were kind of shooting on the move. One of my biggest strengths is pick and pop, shooting when my feet are set. But this year I think I'll be coming off a lot more screens, and getting my footwork down is definitely something, and also ball handling. I'm definitely see opportunity for me to come in and knock down shots and be able to stretch the defense so other guys can get in the lane and penetrate and get it down low.
At the end of the year, I really started picking up the defense a lot, and it made my game a lot easier on myself, and it helped my teammates out a lot too. So I definitely think that going into this year, it's definitely a lot better than it was last year. Even at the end of the year, I'm a lot better than I was right now than I was last year. So I think it's good. I'm learning every day. There's still stuff to learn. I watch film, so it's great. They're learning every day. It's definitely a big learning curve. You don't just come in here and learn the pack line defense overnight. It's definitely, you have to trust your teammates. You have to gain the trust. And it's our job, me, Malcolm, and all the other upperclassmen, DARION, to instill the trust that they need to be able to just trust us on the court. Trust that we're in their gap. Trust that we're gonna help them on the defensive end and stuff like that. So.
Well, I think it was a great decision. At first, I was a little, hit by it, but just with the hard work and just constantly just staying the course and listening to what the coaches are saying has helped me a lot. I see myself just being able to make plays. I just doing what I do best, and just trying to help everybody else be effective in whatever positions they are.
Well, missing a lot of the summer, I had to adjust real quick and get ready for the season real fast. So. It's been kind of tough, but I've been just leaning on my teammates and my coaches and trying to learn the system as soon as possible. It's been a good learning experience, just trying to learn Virginia's defense and just trying to limit my mistakes. I know I'm going to make mistakes as a freshman and being out so long, so I've just been trying to limit mistakes and just get on to the next play.
I was really good. I got to play with some of my old teammates that I've been playing with for a while and just go up against them. It was a really good experience. Unfortunately, I didn't make the team, but I got to come back here and start training, so it's good. The bigs we have here are really athletic, so I had to get used to that. Just slowly starting to make adjustments to how to defend them, because we don't really have guys that are really that tall and crazy athletic like we do here. So I feel, I'm just slowly adjusting and getting used to it. So.
When it came down to basketball, just conditioning on the daily, I just wanted I always trying to find a bike, exercise bike, just to get on the bike and just burn calories and try to be in tip-top shape during the off season. So when I got in the season, I can just push myself to be in that much better shape. Of course, with all of the weight stuff that's been flying around, I just wanted to make sure that I was doing what was healthy for my body and just keeping my body fat low, which was low, and toning up even more. So that was the focus. And as far as on the court in basketball, just continue to just groove my shot, just continue to improve my handle, my feel for the game, and play and pick up as much as I can just to get better feel. Right. And I think overall it was a very great summer for me. Coach is expecting us as returners or veterans to lead the way a little bit more. So he's not explaining as much. He's kind of throwing us in the fire, throwing us different things to guard, throwing us different plays on the fly, and we're just taking it all in. We're ready for whatever's next, and we're just trying to make it happen.